Alright, so here's a brief tutorial on how to make a new post to the Oak Bluff website. First of all, you're going to want to go up to your address bar and you're going to want to go to the site. The address URL for that is oakbluff.blogspot.ca. Once you're at the site, you're going to have to make sure that you are logged in to the site before you can make any changes. For that, we're going to head over to the sign in link in the top right hand corner. When I click on that, I'll get options for whatever Gmail accounts have been used on the computer. For this one, you want to use the OBCS news@gmail.com. And obviously, you're going to have to put in the password for that, which I won't share in the video, but should be in the records of the email that I sent to you earlier. Once you're logged in, what you'd like to do is you need to go to Oak Bluff Community School, which is the actual site that we'll be posting to. And you'll notice here that as soon as you get into this view, you've got a number of different links down the left-hand side here. We're not really going to be concerned with most of those right now. There's two that you would be concerned with. First one is New Post and the other one is Posts. The difference between the two is New Post takes you directly into making a new post for the website, whereas Posts is where you would go if you wanted to edit a previous post that you've already created or delete it. So we're going to go to New Post. Okay, and you'll notice that as soon as you bring that up, what you get is something that's similar to writing an email. If you've got any web-based email clients that you use, the first thing that you'd be concerned with is making sure that your post has a title. So we're going to do this. We're going to call this one sample post. You, of course, would put whatever your news event is in the title there. You also want to make sure that you're on Compose instead of HTML. So we'll make sure that Compose is selected. You'll also notice that there's a whole bunch of different options that you can change, text characteristics and attributes. So you can change the color of your text, for example, bold, underline, the size, etc. So you can play around with those options. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, put some text here, and I'm going to show you briefly how you can make linked text as well. So if you have a piece of text within your post that you want to be a link, you simply highlight it and you go over here and you choose link. Now once I do that, I have to enter a URL for the link so that it knows where to go. You can just copy and paste whatever URL you want in there that you want that link to direct to. And it's always good practice to also check this box here that says open this link in a new window. What that's going to do is when your user clicks on the link, it will launch a separate tab with that website in it instead of taking them away from your website. So I usually do that. I'm going to say OK, and that adds the link in. Should you want to remove the link, you can simply click on the link and then choose remove there. We'll leave that as is right now. The other thing that you may be interested to know is that you can also insert images. So I'm going to choose insert image. What you can do here is you can go to choose files, and that will allow you to choose one from your desktop or from anywhere on your computer. So we're going to select a file and we're going to load it into here, and then I'm going to choose add selected. So it may take a minute or two to load up, but once it loads up the image, then there's a couple of different options that you can work on. So I'm going to select the image. You'll notice that I can have it appear as small, medium, large, or extra large. So if I want it to be a large or even original size, those are all options. I can choose to left align it, center it, or right align it. If I choose left align, usually what will happen is, I can take that and drag it above there. It'll cause text to wrap around it. So you can play around with the different variations or whatever else. I mean, if you're brand new to this, you may just want to put text and images on separate lines so that it's very easy to lay out. Now, the next part is once you're done with the content in the body of the post, what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to publish it. So if you choose publish, that will go live on your site. That means that the post will then be appearing on your site. If this is something that you're working on, to have it ready for a certain time that you want to post it, but you don't want it posted right away, instead of doing that, what you would do is choose save. So right now I'm going to choose save just to illustrate that you can create something without actually putting it live on your website. So I'm going to choose save, and now that that's saved, I'm going to choose close. So what you'll notice is that now you've got a post in your posts list. Remember earlier I said that this link here, if you clicked on it, would take you to all your existing posts on your website. You'll notice sample post is here. If I hover over top of it, I get some additional links at the bottom here. If I want to go back in to edit that post because it's not quite done, I choose edit. It takes me back there. I can now add whatever I want into this post before I actually go live. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually say publish. And when I say publish, it will actually put that live up on the site. So you'll notice that it's not a draft anymore. There used to be a little thing that said draft here. What I can do here is I can choose view, and it launches a separate tab. You'll notice a separate tab up here, and it shows it directly on my homepage. So you can see that that post is right there. I'm actually going to close that tab and go back here. Now, this is obviously not a post that you want to have on the Oakblock website because it's just a sample, and so I'm actually going to show you now. You can hover over that, you can choose delete. It will prompt you that, do you want to actually delete this post? I'm going to say OK. And it disappears from your list and also disappears from your actual site. So that's how to make a blog post or a post right onto your website. If you have any questions, please be sure to let me know. Thanks.